Hey, how you doing there, my dear friends? It's Dan. We're in beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Oak Lawn, Illinois. In Luke chapter 24, this is one of the resurrection accounts, we're told that when the women arrived at Jesus' tomb, there's two angels that were there, and the angels asked the women a question, an interesting question. They said to them, "Hey, why are you looking among the dead for someone who's alive?" Now, questions are an interesting form of communication. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes when we ask a question, we're not really looking for information. We're not looking for an answer to the question. Sometimes when a question is asked, it's being utilized to prompt the person being questioned to think about something. Here, I'll give you an example. Imagine a husband and wife are getting ready to go out for the evening, and they're going to meet a few of their friends, and they're going somewhere, and it's going to be sort of fancy. So it's about time for him to leave, and the husband comes out of the bedroom, and the wife looks at him and says, "Is that what you're wearing?" We all know that question is not really being asked to determine if he's wearing that particular shirt. Of course he's wearing that shirt. He's got it on. The question, though, is being asked actually to get him to think. What the question is really saying is, hey, think about where we're going tonight. Think about the people we're going with. Think about the nature of this event. Think about that. You know what I'm saying, right? So, again, questions are sometimes meant to prompt the person being questioned to think. And I believe that's what's happening in the story that we find in Luke chapter 24. The angel says, "Why are you looking among the dead for somebody who's alive?" That question is meant to get those women to think, probably to think about things like this. Remember, don't you remember? He said he would rise from the dead. Remember that? I believe it would be meant, the question would perhaps be meant to get them to think about something along these lines. Are you ready for a truth that's going to shift reality for you? Are you ready for the truth that Jesus, this one who you saw him be brutally crucified, are you ready that he's actually now alive, no longer dead in a grave, but bodily, physically, he's alive? Are you ready for that? In fact, after they ask the women the question, they go on, the angels go on, and they spell it out. The angels say to them, "Remember, he told you back in Galilee that he would rise that he would rise again on the third day." And then in the text it actually says, then the women remembered that he'd said this. That's in verse 8. That's some of the thinking that the angels were trying to prompt with their question. Why are you looking among the dead for someone who's alive? We're going to be talking about this further this weekend. It's the weekend that we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus, and on Easter we add a service. We add a Saturday night service because people go to church at Easter time. So we'll have a Saturday 5 p.m. service, and then our regular Sunday morning 9 a.m. and 11 as usual. All the services are the same. You can come to any of them. Saturday 5, Sunday morning, regular times 9 and 11. Come and join us. First Church of God, 4600 West 111th Street in beautiful, resplendent Oak Lawn. I don't even know if resplendent's a word. I think I heard it somewhere and it sounds like it would fit. Resplendent Oak Lawn, Illinois. We are going to celebrate. You'll be blessed. Saturday 5 p.m., Sunday 9 or 11 a.m. Come and join us. Let's celebrate together.